Well, you were the Glenn Robinson the first to get a $100 million contract.
Glenn Robb got 88.
You were the first.
Glenn Robb got 89. No. Glenn Robb got 89. The next summer, Larry Johnson got 84. I remember 12 for 84 from the Knicks.
Yep.
Remember Larry Johnson got that?
Yeah.
After Larry Johnson got that, Alonzo Mourning got $100 million from the Heat. Right after he got that, Shaq got the 120 from Lakers. And then Juwan Howard got 105 from the Wizards.
And then you.
And then I came up next and got the 126, and then Timmy was supposed to get the 148. And they saw the surge in how we was going up in salaries. But what wasn't being talked about, and they let that be the narrative to come back and change the whole construction, what the CBA was. Because what the owners wanted to do was control a network of money and control it the way they want to, which is what the league is.
But the headline itself is a lot, because when we look at it,
it's a narrative.
Right,
it's a narrative that they want to send everybody down. If I got 126 to give you, guess what I'm doing?
Exactly.
You understand?
But, right.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
But even 126 is like, that's over 6 years, right? And nobody talks about the taxes.
Nope.
Nobody talks about.
Well, it's actually a good point. You actually brought up it's very insightful what you just said. Because you always hear about the NBA contracts, but you never hear, there's no published report on how much money the Lakers brought in 2023.
Not even that. You don't even know the details of the contract, bro. You don't even know that. Matter of fact, I'm going blank. I'm going to say 2015. From every contract from 2015 back to, let's say, I'm just going to say 2000, just so you don't have you know what I mean? Every motherfucker that made or that was considered a max player had to pay 10% of his earnings back to the owner. He ain't gonna let no shit out like that. Now, where in the world would you work for somebody and at the end of the joint, turn around and get a bread that he paying you back to him? You don't hear none of this. You don't hear none of the nuances. You don't hear how, when you do get that bread, how they turn you to the villain. Y'all remember my first 3 years? I was all high school, bubble gum. I signed. Now I'm the villain. I'm out here fouling niggas, flagrant. I'm lead the league in fucking text. You know what I'm saying?
You're the biggest contract in sports.
It's the narrative.
Yeah.
Bro, I really believe that the league has a system in which they put out on villains, in which they can go get a tech from at the time I was in the league, text was $100. 5 years within that, text was 500. But then 2 more years of that, a tech was $1,000. Today's tech is what? $5,000?
25.
Bro, imagine if I'm able to tech 4 or 5 niggas a night at 25. You hear what I'm saying to you?
This
is where the league gives money back.